Hello, hello. Since I had hair. When was that? What are you talking about? Last time I had long hair. I believe I was 18. Now I'm 35. Indeed, then Corona shit happened. Import stopped. And I stopped. It's been fun so far. It's been very fun so far. The last thing I did was leveling. Right. I forgot the spell book though. Good. Let's learn something new. Effortless armor is great. Ah, we got one level 1. Overwhelming mage. Take point blank. Preparation for precise shot. Why would you need point blank? Stay far away from the fight. I mean, very far away from your melees. And you don't need point blank, it's a waste of point then. Do you have high dexterity? You're not obligated to go with specific classes at all. Everything works. Ward Priest is a weaker version of Cleric in terms of casting, but better for melee. You got 18 dexterity and you miss difficulty. What's the difficulty you're playing on? And what spells are you using? Thanks for the sub. Thanks a lot. Burning hands and magic missiles. You shouldn't mess with magic missiles. Almost core. And you miss. You shouldn't miss. Thanks for the follow. You shouldn't mess with that. Alright. Especially not for easier difficulties. I don't miss on unfair and on hard, and I don't have a point blank. Cantrips, that's okay. Right. And now it depends what cantrips you cast. Also, with cantrips you miss, with regular spells you shouldn't miss. You can't damage shit with cantrips. Cantrips are utility, okay? Great cantrips are light. Do you use light when you fight, by the way? It's extremely important. There are useful cantrips, okay? Guidance, so you can actually smack someone. Resistance is fine, light is fine. Let me see the wizard's cantrips. Flare is fine. Divine Zap is great. Now don't tell me you miss with Divine Zap because you hit 100% on unfair with Divine Zap. Those would be useful cantrips. Listen, you can take precise and similar things, but don't take point blank. Why point blank? Learn to position. Don't go for point blank. Point blank is great for melee touch spells. Alright. And you are playing a sorcerer. You don't need point blank. Overwhelming mage sorcerer. You don't need a point blank. Just position. Far away. 30 feet away to be more precise. Minimum 30 feet away. I go with Bane. Blessing to Bane. +1s for me, plus -1 for enemies. Haste. Which is good now. Which is good now. Is it better than a wizard though? Not for my team. Healer. I am mixing. I am playing bosses on unfair, mobs on hard. There is a water elemental fight on my YouTube channel. Everything is on my YouTube channel. All fights. The last fight I released was Shadow Demon boss in Market Square on both hard and unfair difficulties. It's the last video I released on YouTube. So many good spells and only 2 spots. Resist energy, communal, soothing mud, nature's ally, removals, delay poison, communal, call lightning, animate dead. Here the same shit. 5-6 good spells, 1 spot.
All this waiting bores me.
We finished 2 companions quests yesterday. Let's visit them quickly, see what I have to say before we go on. You never left the maze because it's fun to test different classes. Leave it, god damn it, you have 200 hours at least to play. Watch, watch. Mounted combat, I heard it's buggy. Extremely buggy, especially later on. The Tower of Estrad has been cleared of demons. Easy 500 XP. You know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismar? What about Lady Ori? When I left for the wounds, she had taken up the position. Finian Dismar went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the lists of the fallen for a while. Here I am alive and well. I'm back and so file a detailed report about everything that happened to me. Need to write to my folks, they probably think of that too. He can't hear him. He can't hear him. Let's talk to Finian. There are no options. Who is Indara? Who has to listen to the discussion? Who are you? Warrior, magus, scholar of classical warfare from Garund. A continent found south of Avista, across the inner sea. Come a long way to be here. Why did you come here? To witness a legendary war? An epic struggle of colossal proportions that hasn't been particularly epic so far. Looks like you know more about warfare than any of us. What is the last war you mentioned? "3,000 years before the foundation of Absalom." Why do you find the last war of Yistka so inspiring? How do you know so much about Yiska? You're wrong to treat the Crusaders with such disdain. Compared to Yiska, we're but stone club wielding kobolds. The events of the past are shrouded in legend, but the fate of the world is being decided here and now. There is fail to grasp. Principles of war are always the same. Weapons, causes, and resources may change, but the foundations remain immutable. We go with diplomacy. Law of Jistk. A worthy blade. He studies war tactics. That's the point of this conversation. And to grab a weapon. We see the weapon now. What am I planning? I do not plan, I just play. I never plan. Short sword. Flaming, finesse wielding. Looks nice. Nineteen to 20.
Let's move already. Move out.
I've seen how the other soldiers treat you. It's inhumane. You don't deserve scorn, you deserve a noose. Guilty or not, they got no right to treat you that way. It was the most entertaining thing I've seen in a long time. It's inhumane. So I keep remaining in lawful good. I should go a bit towards chaotic to remain in the middle. We'll see. Diran. We need to speak with Diran. He's a new addition. And we did Camelia's quest. So you're a Horgus daughter. Let's keep it a secret. Check the basement too. Delva. Delvan is bugged. We need to speak with the Tassimar. What made you join my party after all? Inspector 2, thanks for the follow. What about life in Mendev and the Crusade? What's your opinion on Mendev? Doesn't exist. You don't really like Crusaders, do you? He feels so inspired. Inspired to continue indulging my vices while they fight to keep me safe. Yeah. There is only one major issue with the game, and I said it like 100 times, I'll say it again, it's voice acting. Not only that it adds immersion, but you can also... You can also get closer with companions, okay, when you actually hear them speaking. You remember them better once you're done with the game and so on. It's a different feeling. Then they got good voice actors, but no fucking voice acting. Such a shame. What do you think of our enemies? The followers deserve to be cleansed with heavenly fire for their unholy origin alone, and the latter for their idiocy. I don't understand why a sane person would submit themselves to Discari or Cabriri. Lady Nocticula almost seems like a bearable enough mistress. They tried to recruit me twice already. I'm not even that old. He is evil. First, a very pretty tiefling girl tried to seduce me, that they came with the promise of Lord Baphomet's endless boons. Still wonder what exactly the old hornhead could offer me that I don't already have. Every shopkeeper knows the trick, enticing offer along the lines of 1 in every 100 boons from my bakery contains a silver coin. People say you're deliberately trying Queen Galfrey's patience. Is that true? You should make sure it's really easy to rip the wings off your dragon trinket as well. Kids are going to love it. I said I'll go towards chaotic. So be it, from now on, you're my muse. May I ask you a few personal questions? What about the tragedy that befell your family? Demons killed his entire family. He's the last one remaining. What do you cherish most in life? It should be illegal to waste your time on anything you do not enjoy. Iggy, what's up? If not 90% of mechanics carried over from Kingmaker. I already said like a lot of times so far. That ultimate guide that I made for Kingmaker, it's completely valid for Wrath of the Righteous. What do you hate the most? The feeling of helplessness. And onion rings. I'd murder the person who came up with those abominations. Onion rings. Onion rings. He hates onion rings. Cheeky devils, thanks for the follow. Onion rings. Yo. You don't seem especially keen on helping people. Your knowledge of healing is truly impressive. What prompted your interest in that? Do you enjoy being mean to everyone? Yes. Yeah. And here I thought you were hurling insults at people purely by accident. I don't give a damn if anyone holds a grudge against me, which is why I don't even try to avoid it. You have any good stories about your past exploits? He staged his own kidnapping. He arranged everything. 2 of his bodyguards died in the process. It turned out to be a terrible idea. After all was done, he told mercenaries to hang them all on the spot. He learned a valuable lesson. He's not built for hardships and trials. Does it mean 2 innocent people lost their lives so you could have a bit of fun? And it's so freaking contradictory, right? He's a healer. They would have stood no chance against real kidnappers. These mind games of yours will come back to bite you sooner or later. We did it all here. We can move to a new map. I should rest though before I move on. Have I done Ember? I did. Oh, we got a new cooking recipe. Onion soup. +1 cooking bonus, no saving throws for a day. Nenia's favorite dish. Volgiv's favorite dish, speed. 1 temporary hit point. Rest.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Wolgiff. If you're gonna be napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
What the... What? What the... What the fuck? What are the demons doing here? This is a dream. What? Where's Ember? What's with these demons in my room? Where's Ember?
Head on!
No one knows anything about this. There you are. What the fuck happened? Is there a bug? Nah, fucking seen it all. What on earth happened? Tell me something about Count Arandea. They're in Heaven's Edge north of here, on the road toward Dresden. No one lives there now. Demons wipe them all out. They forced open the gates, discover a manor full of corpses. All perished, servants, guards, guests, including clerics and paladins. Demons unleashed a magical plague, terrifying and strange. Deran Arandea was the only survivor. He couldn't explain how he survived the disease. Severed head. Severing of the neck is not clean, like it was performed using magic. I have no idea how this terrifying remains ended up among your build. What? Disappeared after the dream. Weird things happen. Really weird things. $20K. What can we do with $20K? Rugged helmet maybe for a paladin, damage reduction 3, but it suffers -3 penalty to perception skill checks. Paladin is not using perception skill checks, it's 6,000. Perhaps that. Arandea's family ring. DNA clearly belonging to Diran. Count Arandea. Why don't you sell heavy shields +1? All that I can do is a rugged helmet. And I put it on a paladin. Oh shit. What do you got? Charisma. That one is also good. I can put it on myself. Why the fuck not? Damage reduction. +5 bonus maximum hit points. $53. 54. That's it. Hit points. You got low hit points. Go with hit points. Head on horns. Now, let me check some scrolls, potions, maybe, and off we fucking go. I don't know what's the head in my inventory. And I really don't get it. What's this bullshit with demons around? There are no demons anymore. We're going insane. We're going insane. We're definitely going insane. And the head. The head is there. One million scrolls, man. Good afternoon. Not morning, not evening. It's afternoon for me, 3 p.m. Did anything cool happen recently? Yeah. One weird dream and one severe head in my inventory out of nowhere. That's it. And one funny conversation with him. What we gonna do? Cause I really believe we need it. Okay. Especially on a long run. We're gonna take 2 scrolls of remove paralysis. We're gonna take both remove blindness. We're gonna take 2 curse. Fuck. 2 curse removals. 2 disease removals. Cause I really believe we're gonna need those. Bracers of the Wizard. Armor +2, Knowledge Arcana skill checks. Natural armor is only 2000. Let's buy natural armor. Man, I'm wasting money like an idiot. Ring of Protection. Communal protection from chaos is cheap. We're gonna take it. This is a touch. I wanna see what's the most expensive now. Guardian of Life. As long as the wearer of this amulet is under the effect of the Death Ward spell, they get +2 morale bonus to armor class. Cannot be reduced below 0 hit points. Icy Protector. You cannot die, in other words. Very cool. Icy Protector. Cold Resist. They already have Scriber's Kit 4. Man. Raid's Dead, Bracers of the Wizard, Alchemist Kit, Molten Orb Wand, Mind Blank. The Magic, Scrolls, Summon Huge Elementals, and so on through Seeing. We go now with Ascending Order. Cheap is Bane. We take cheap scrolls. Cause Fear. Burning Hands. We don't need Color Spray, we don't need Corrosive Touch, we need Ear Piercing Screams. And large, that's also cheap. Expeditious retreat, flare burst, grease, hurricane bow. Increases the weight and density of arrows or bolts fired from your bow or crossbow to instant before they strike the target and return them to normal a few moments late. 1 minute per level. Any arrow fired from a bow or crossbow you're carrying when the spell is cast deals damage as if one size larger than it actually is. For instance, arrow fire from medium, 1d8, but it will still be 2d6 if fired from a hurricane. And what happens if it's from a longbow? Because it's cheap, I'm gonna take it. Scroll of Hypnotism, Mage Armor, Magic Missiles. Protection from Chaos, Protection from Evil. Remove Fear, remove Sickness. Fear, that's a lot of new fears. Don't need it that much. That Stonefist, Shocking Grasp, Sleep, Barrier, Through Strike, Strikes, Ingredients, Blessed Weapon, 100. I don't want to give above 100 for sure. Amulet Ring, tons of scrolls, deal, and I'm poor again. $22, $23. My tanks are ready. Both of them.
Onwards!
Melees have precise strikes. I raised armor. I raised hit points. We should hold on longer now. I didn't check potions. It's enough. I got 6,000 left. It's fucking enough. I think I'm strong enough. Who do we take? God damn it. Which is good now? These four do not change. They remain. I got no need for a healer. She merges well with precise strikes. Haste. Scorching, Summon Molten. Summon Burning. It's a wizard. We're finally off. It took an hour. It took me an hour. Shit. But I won't be coming back soon. I said I want to finish all south. So off we go towards Topaz Solutions.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Disgusting.
Die!
Into the fray! The light take
I'll cut you wide open.
Fuck off. Penalties immediately from the start. What are the top pass solutions?
Quiet steps. Weapons ready. Yet another obstacle.
Got a bloody alchemist. Mimic. Oh. Level 10. Level 10. What the flying fuck aberrations? I didn't expect a hard encounter like this.
They will not expect my strength.
We will win this war.
That's a long fucking cast. A really a long one.
Something wrong?
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Inimosi travisi.
Riti.
Inimosi travisi.
I'm always open to ideas.
Walter Galdarian, thanks for the follow. I'm thinking about going in, rushing Alchemist with haste. And then I'll leave Mimics. Redsinia, thanks for the follow.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Holy people, thanks for the follow.
Did we retreat already?
What are you doing? I told you to run.
Pain is
Thank you.
excruciating.
Miss. Miss. It's fucking level 10.
This This is not my time yet.
It's good tactics. I'll get him. We apply precise shots. Yeah. But what will I do with mimics? How about...
My tail is restless.
Are we ready to move out?
Just for a try.
Can we retreat?
Ah, you bitch. Should have used bluer.
I'll remove this obstacle.
That for this mimics immune to damage. That's how.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Energy damage immunity on acid mimics. Mimics are a bigger problem than a freaking alchemist. Guessing acid. That's gonna hurt a lot. How did you heal and from what?
Cover me, all right?
He targets Scylla.
Into the fray.
See that?
Let him target Scylla only.
You won't survive me.
Chief is fucked.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
This is with minor amount of buffs. If I apply all buffs, I'm gonna stump them. But let's see if I can do it like this. We test the fight also on unfair. But I'll need to apply everything there is. Then to execute well.
Tactical retreat. No.
No.
Sit here. Don't worry about me.
That was expected. Can you hit Lan?
Pile on.
And can someone hit this fucking thing also? He reduced again. And he's dead. He's dead. But they're dead.
Endure.
It's doable. Oh, with a bit more buffs. It's doable. We test it immediately on unfair though. From that save.
All this waiting for.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Chaotic evil.
All this waiting bores me.
They're immune to acid. But Arcanist is not.
Rely on me.
My tail is
You
restless.
require my unbiased opinion? You can trust me.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Anything new? I heed the voice of the spirits. Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Something wrong?
Always be ready for the worst.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm always open to ideas. Are we ready to move out? You require my unbiased opinion? Open your heart to me.
Just so you can see what I pick. Because now we got more spells.
No reason to pause.
Let's move already.
We will win this war.
Ask nicely.
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people. Anything new? Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Don't mind me. Cover me, all right?
Are we in trouble yet?
I will help where I can.
What's in your mind? I wonder. I refuse to accept their statement.
The light, take you!
Die!
I'll cut you wide open!
my luck.
Pile on.
Fuck my luck, that was so bad.
My tail is restless. Cover me, all right?
Always be ready for the worst.
None shall escape!
The light take you.
Die!
I'll cut you wide open.
Bruise.
They're level 10, I'm trying on unfair with level 5. Fucking hell. This is so broken.
You've crossed the wrong
He
mongrel.
targets Lan. Interesting, he doesn't target Voljev.
My wounds pile on.
What is your armor class? 39 armor class for an alchemist. There is no fucking way. I thought he was squishier. This tactics would be a stomp on a heart. But look at this shit. Look at that damage. Miss, 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 miss. No. No, it won't go on unfair. I need to be like at least 2 or 3 levels higher for this. At least 2. Like, come on. Come on.
No one stands in my way.
22 plus 6, 21 plus 5, he can't hit. With a plus 2
Are
weapon.
we in trouble yet?
Yeah, with a plus 2 weapon. And he cannot hit.
I'm here. Where else would I be? Can we retreat already?
Into the fray.
He dealt a sneak attack though. But he's reducing like a maniac.
This will leave a bruise.
And that's a tank.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Hitting him twice, he's still on full HP. It's fucking broken, they're crazy with this.
I'll cut you wide open. So this is how it feels.
They're crazy. I'm curious if I can even hit him. No, 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 no. There goes Ola. The difference between unfair and hard is so freaking broken. Now we're gonna test the same tactics, but on hard. No one played unfair. No one. They never tested this.
I'm here.
Let's see the same tactics for hard.
Cover me, all right?
I will help where I can.
Do not fear. Do the light take you. Into the fray.
This is bad.
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
The spirits demand your blood.
Don't even know why you attack her.
You are today's sacrifice.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
Tactical retreat!
Done with you.
No? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The light, take you!
It's all your fault. It's your fault.
The world in crimson.
The end.
Shit.
This will leave a bruise.
So this is how it feels.
I'll just sit here.
Should have recasted haste.
Don't worry about me.
With less buffs, when I tried first time with hard, it was easier than it is now. With more buffs, okay? Just freaking broke it.
Battles await.
Oh, yes. What?
Something wrong? Can we retreat already?
The light, take you!
Die.
I'm done with you!
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll risk.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive me.
Wounds pile on.
That was broken.
I'm losing.
Something wrong?
You've crossed
They
the
will
wrong
break
line.
against our resolve.
Dealt 40 crit on a mimic.
Let's hear you cry!
You won't survive me.
This will leave a bruise.
No glory without risk!
I'll just sit here.
Cover me, all right?
Don't worry about me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Endure.
This is pile on!
Make every strike count.
This is not the end.
Bloody Lan refuses to hit.
I dedicate myself. This is how it feels.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Let's move already.
Are we ready to move out? Well,
Oh, me? Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll watch your back. Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light, take you!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood!
I'm gonna die from this.
Endure this!
This is not the end.
This will leave a bruise.
You are today's sacrifice!
Make every strike count.
I'm done with you. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
He's dead.
Distract them from me.
So this is how it feels.
This is not the end.
Fucker kissed the bomb.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
And two of them die. We need those hits earlier. Just a tad bit earlier.
You are my favorite aid.
Level fucking 10.
Anything new? What's in your mind?
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Well,
Don't mind me.
no time for debates.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
I'll cut you wide open.
Let's pile on.
Jesus Christ, you got crit hard. Voljev can't tank there for a lot more. Maybe one round tops. Duet. Duet. That's it.
Cover me, all right?
Endure this!
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice.
On unfair, it's impossible. You need to be 2 levels higher. Even on hard, it's barely doable with 20 buffs and with good positioning and with a lot of luck. So you can actually hit. What I changed in the last fight and why did it happen? I put everything on him. I was putting on tanks so they can tank mimics, and after 2 tries I realized they're gonna get one-shotted no matter what. So I gave him a lot of dodge and mirror image and displacement. And I gained, what did I also got on him?
Trust me.
On Elder Scoundrel, Fortune. So
Something
he
wrong?
can actually hit the Alchemist. And the others dealt with a Mimic. And of course it's
Doubt
important
is
for
the
this
heart's
idiot to
greatest
hit
challenge.
also.
Let's move already.
This might be the hardest fight after the tutorial boss. Tutorial boss is still the hardest thing I've seen on Unfair. But here you can come on later when you're level 6, level 7, and give it a shot on Unfair. While you can't go with a tutorial boss. You're level 2 and you can advance. So tutorial boss is more broken than this fight. No one forces you to play this, but you need to play tutorial boss. Dark Souls is... I believe it's a comedy compared to this game. There is no cheesing in this one. No. Six pet guys to distract enemies long enough. You're gonna get huge freaking frame drops. It's gonna be a mess when it's small corridors like this. You won't be able to pass. It requires a lot of micromanagement. Fuck that. I think about Hosilla, I'm not speaking about Elemental. Thanks for the follow. Elemental is freaking easy. No matter the difficulty, you can kite. You cannot kite Hosilla. I mean, you can. But then the second phase comes with Quasits that are faster than you, even when you're not wearing armor. I spent 4 hours there on Unfair with Hosilla. In 4 hours, I was only once close to killing her. 1 hit away from killing her on Unfair. It's fucking impossible. I don't change settings on this difficulty. Ah, mimics from Dark Souls. Are there mimics here also? I wasn't paying attention at that. Yeah, it's mimics.
I will help where I can.
All this waiting bores.
No reason to pause.
Broken ass fight this one. First mimic. Light crossbow Oracle's Misery. +2 light crossbow. If wielded by an oracle. Okay, this is for a companion, for a healer. The target must pass a will saving throw or suffer from the same effect as the oracle's curse gave on level 1. In case of our companion, his curse is -4 to attacks. To melee attacks. So when he hits someone with this light crossbow, enemies have -4 to attack. And it's +2. Not bad, not bad at all for him. It was meant for him after all. They made this weapon for the companion. Alchemist, nothing on Alchemist. Nothing. He was just level 10 with bombs. Fish on a stick. We got a new cooking recipe. What do you got, adhesive? Entanglement.
No one stands in my way.
Permanent. A mimic executes a thick slime that acts as a powerful adhesive holding fast any creatures. Adhesive covered mimic entangles any creature it hits with its attack. Opponents cannot get free while the mimic is alive without removing the adhesive first. The save DC is strength based. How the fuck did I got it then? If it's strength based, I got huge strength. Oh.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Matritium Turinos.
Is this bugged? Opponents cannot get free while the mimic is alive. Mimic ain't alive.
Battles await. I'm losing my temper.
Is it a curse? We're about to find out.
Yet another obstacle.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Let me check the stats of mimics. Level 10 aberrations. Only 20 armor class. Only.
This is how it feels.
I'm still under
Let's move.
entanglement. I'm still under freaking entanglement, man.
No one stands in my way.
You require my unbiased
You
opinion?
can trust me.
Matritium Turinos.
I'm always open to ideas.
Yes.
I need to take a piss. How the fuck do you remove this? What on earth? Just take a piss, be right back. Mrvice, ne, mrvici. Mrvici. Oh, I don't remember where I got the snake thing. It got removed on its own. Did it? It expired. Interesting. It could be freedom of movement, yeah.
All this waiting.
Can we retreat already?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Not the end.
Mind over muscle.
If you've seen that,
A reflex saving throw failed, failed, failed. Strength based.
Well,
She'll never, ever remove this. I can, but she cannot.
Let's move
Do
already.
not fear! Do not waver!
Die.
This condition is irrational.
Disgusting. They need to target me. Because I already got the entanglement.
No one stands in my way.
Save the last one for me.
Cover me, all right?
The world in crimson.
The end.
You're irrelevant.
Disgusting things.
I'm losing my temper. Battles await.
I refuse to accept their statement.
The world in crimson.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me. No reason to pause.
Let's move already.
Now we wait for this reflex saving throws to work. I'm out.
A bright
Come
future
on.
awaits us. Lead on.
No one stands in my way.
It's strength based 20 plus 5. What the fuck? The save DC is strength based. This is difficulty 24. Rolling 16 plus modifiers 3. Rolls 14, modifiers 3. Even if you roll 20, you can't get a save. How did I get a save then? How on earth did I get a save with 18? You got a save. And what did you roll? Aha, from a divine grace plus 4. From a divine grace. Let's see what they left. Nothing. This fight costed me a lot. A lot.
We will win this war.
I'm losing my temper.
A freaking
I'll
lot.
help where I
Meditate
can.
on
I'll
mistakes.
watch your back.
That'll make you feel better.
Rely on me.
No reason to pause.
Is there anything hidden before we go up?
Move out.
It's good for an oracle crossbow. Light crossbow. That's what it's good for. But extremely hard also. You're supposed to be higher level when entering here. Speaking about level, that happened today. Nice and easy now. Tire Bay Residence.
our resolve.